I grew up in an era of women's liberation, Gloria Steinem, bra burning on the streets of New York City, Ms. Magazine. My mother was a very strong role model, a very good role model. She taught my sister and I two things: never rely fully on a man, even though she adored my father, and always have a backup career. She went to college when women did not go to college. And when I got to my 50s, I said to myself, I'm kind of on the back nine of my life. I only had 50 more years to go. What am I going to do with my life? And at this stage, I look around and I say, why aren't there more female leaders? I mean, we've been talking about women's liberation for 50 years, yet I see no movement. How am I going to address the lack of women in leadership positions? And my personal answer was through mentoring. So I had established a small group called Moxxie Network, and I said, I'm going to get the mentors from my membership base. So I reached out to the colleges and I kind of talked about the program. I had the mentors ready to go. And in 2010, we just launched this program called Junior Moxxie for female college students, and it took off.
At Moxxie Mentoring Foundation, our mission is to foster the career development and leadership potential of women in the workforce, women in college, and women that are in job transition. So really our entire role here at Moxxie Mentoring is to help women reach their highest potential in their careers, whatever that means to them. Our first is Junior Moxxie, and that's women that are enrolled in college at Long Island-based institutions. That's a one-on-one mentorship program. We're very fortunate that we become kind of a place for senior level women in this area to give back through mentorship. So we pair one college student with one seasoned businesswoman, and they stick together throughout an entire school year of college so that these women get comfortable with the idea of being in this business setting long before they hit the workforce.
My job is to make sure that the girls are meeting the requirements and that their mentors are supporting them as needed throughout the entire program. I'm very involved with them personally. I take them on field trips, we do webinars, we do coffee shop meetings. Everything that a program manager does, but with a more personal touch. This is very personal for me because these students are learning so many new things and blossoming into the real world, getting that real world experience.
Moxxie reached out to me through Adelphi, and I think one of the most important things that Miss Beth mentioned was that Moxxie is going to make me feel very special. And it's a group of empowering women who are going to support each other, and I think that's the most important thing for me as an international student. So I loved that about Moxxie.
So I've seen her go from an insecure individual, not really sure, being here in the country by herself. If this is the right major, is it the right university, am I doing the right thing, to a very confident, I'm at Adelphi, this is what I'm studying, this is my hopes and dreams, and these are my goals.
She brings out the best in me. She always assures me, and I feel very loved, very supported as an international student. I think it's really, really important.
Then we have Ms. Moxxie. That's actually the program I came to the organization through when I was a young professional. And that's for women anywhere from 3 to even 10 plus years in their career development that are identified as leadership potential by their businesses. And they send them to us to really develop their leadership skills and prime them for that next step in their organizations. That's a true blue professional development program. It's also a group program. So for a lot of these women in Ms. Moxxie, the group is their first networking group, and they get to stick together and grow together, which is really special and unique.
I started out as a junior Moxxie, then I went to the Miss Moxxie program. I must have attended every fundraising event they had, every volunteer opportunity that Beth posed to us to get involved on the island. She believed in networking, she believed in giving back while we were participating as mentees, and that's what I did. So I got a chance to be around like a great group of women who were very positive, influential, supportive. And, around 9 years later, Beth asked me to join the board of directors.
Being an alumni of the first Miss Moxxie program, I learned early on the value of aligning myself, which also offered experience, guidance, and support.
Moving on with Moxxie is our program for women in career transition. So that includes women who are returning to the workforce, have been unexpectedly let go from their positions, and really need that confidence boost and that leg up, reintroduction into some of the basics like interview skills and resume writing to really prime them to enter the workforce in a meaningful way as quickly as possible.
I've been able to learn better networking skills and given the opportunity to network with other people, and in doing so have had some opportunities open up for me, and also had like a platform to really expose myself to the industries that are on Long Island and the professionals that are running those industries.
I always say, I've never had a mentor in my life, but had I had a mentor years ago, where would my career have been? How much further ahead would I have been? I didn't have a mentor, so I realized the importance of having one, because I see very successful women that have had mentors, men and women mentors, and they've really excelled in their careers.
And we are the mentors of Moxxie.
I think it's helped me grow, and seeing my help or the words that I've given and the guidance I've given her translate to such a blossoming for her, that's been an incredibly impactful experience. And moments like that, that's the real personal satisfaction and the human peace, and seeing that while I'm climbing, I'm helping lift someone else up.
When I first joined Moxxie, I knew I wanted to give back, but I don't think I realized just how transformational that experience would be for me.
Success looks like when they find their voice and you start to see them a lot more prepared to go into the real world. When the mentor become their advocate, to me, that's when you see that confidence really build in, because now they feel they can go into rooms that they've never imagined themselves going into.
Moxxie is a place for everyone. Moxxie is a place where you get to grow into your full potential, where you get to have strong women beside you who hold up mirrors to you and reflect your self-worth back at you. And I think it is a place where women can feel important and powerful, and all women deserve that experience.